Haribo to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about the amazing super new moon that we're going to be having on February 9th, 2024. This is going to be memorable. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer and ancient seeker of knowledge. So if you are into any of this and you are a seeker yourself, make sure to follow and hit the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, everybody, let's see what this upcoming super full moon has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda.
Alrighty, everybody, and remember that if you would like to see your personal horoscope for your ascendant moon or sun sign, then definitely check out my Patreon. There I have my exclusive content that you can definitely check it out over there. So first and foremost, let's talk about what is a new moon, especially a super new moon. So a new moon usually happens when we have the sun and the moon coming together. This is when it is the darkest times of the night. There's no light, but it is during this time that we can plant new seeds. New moons usually and always bring new beginnings. This is kind of the perfect fertile ground, that darkness of the fertile ground when we plant that seed and it's ready to start being, nourished so that it can grow. So according to the energies of this new moon, is going to be a super full moon. So a super full moon means that the moon is actually a little bit closer to the earth than normal. We can have super full moons and super new moons, and it just means that the moon is a little bit closer to the earth, and because of this it is magnified, it is enhanced, it is more powerful. And so this is a new beginning that comes with so much power, guys, and it's really here to help us empower ourselves in ways that we have never empowered ourselves before. And the moon mansion where this new moon is happening is so auspicious that it can even bring us immense fame, but we're going to continue with that later on in the video. Before the new moon, I really want you to take, especially the day before the new moon or after the new moon, some time to really integrate the past 6 months, integrate what has happened, what has not happened. Meditate a little bit and think about the things that you would like to begin in your life, that you would like to maybe freshen up, that you would like to maybe revamp or transform, or a new intention that you're ready to set in. And in order for us to have this clarity, we usually are going to need some isolation, some peace, and some secluded energy so that we're able to really go within and really understand the deeper voice within. So we need to turn off the noise outside so that we can hear that voice within. And so new moons are perfect for this. If you're feeling a little bit tired, if you're feeling a little lethargic, if you're feeling like you want to kind of go within, you're not necessarily so spontaneous at this time, this is totally okay. I want you to take this in and take this time to be with yourself, to incubate this idea and to go within and really give that nourishment to that new intention. So that is a new moon. Now, the new moon will be happening in the last degrees of Capricorn, very close to Aquarius, in sidereal Vedic astrology. So in sidereal Vedic astrology, we actually have it at 26 degrees Capricorn. And this makes it for a very powerful new beginning when it comes to our purpose in life. Because Capricorn deals with the status, the duty, the responsibility, where we set our goals, where we set the mountain that we're going to climb. Capricorn is a very serious energy, and it is really where we derive the energy of discipline. Capricorn is able to get to its goals and strive through the good and the bad by sheer perseverance. And this is what makes them so successful. So this is a time to set new intentions in these things. Where do you feel like you're lacking when it comes to your business or your job or your career? Like, are you really disciplined with yourself? Are you being disciplined with your job? Are you really showing up, or are you making more excuses than anything else? Are you afraid of success? Are you afraid of failure? Like, all of these things are going to come to the forefront, how it is that we are feeling at this time. And so it is extremely important that we definitely take into consideration how it is that we are moving forward with our purpose in life? And are we taking this seriously? Or are we too afraid to take on this big responsibility? Whatever it may be, this is the perfect time for you to really, really go within and understand what it is that you are ready to achieve in your life. So that is for the new moon in Capricorn. And the fact that it is super full moon, it is definitely bringing us a really new, fresh start to our careers, a fresh start to our purpose in life, a fresh start to pursuing our goals and aspirations and our duties in life. So take this in. Don't take it too seriously though, but become very honest with yourself with what it is that you want to create and want to achieve in your life. Make sure that it's not coming from a place of lack, but it's coming from a place that you're ready to share, that you're ready to give, that you're ready to heal, that you're ready to share more than anything. So that is the energy for the full new moon in Capricorn. Now let's go deep into the astrological aspects that are going to be happening during this new moon, because it's very, very powerful energies. So first and foremost, we can see here that we have the Capricorn house packed. I mean, this is a serious, serious new moon. We literally have a party going on in the sign of Capricorn, bringing major transformations in our lives when it comes to our purpose in life, when it comes to our duties, when it comes to our responsibilities. This is a very powerful time that is really trying to transform everything about us at this time. So this is a great time to do some shadow work, guys, because Pluto here is asking for you to get real with yourself, to get real with your goals and aspirations, to get real about and take accountability of how it is that you've been showing up. And as you face this shadow of yours and you accept it and love it and understand it and are ready to heal it and make it better, then this is where the transformation can really bring us to new heights. For some of us, it's going to be very uncomfortable. For others of us, it's not going to be that uncomfortable. But nonetheless, it's about change. It's about transformation at a deep, deep level, at a psychological level when it comes to our career and our purpose. And this is for everybody. Like, let's say if you've been wanting to change careers, but you haven't done it, or you've been wanting to start that business, but you haven't done it. You've been wanting to, rebrand your things, but you haven't done it. You've been wanting to open that channel, that new YouTube channel, but you haven't done it. Whatever it is, it's like, this is the moment to dig deep and find out what is that little freaking fear that doesn't allow you to go for it, to believe in yourself, to be determined, to push through. And it is very powerful and it's really activating us because we also have Mars in Capricorn, really turning on that energy. I mean, it's putting gasoline in the fire real, real hard. Like, it is a ride that is going to take us deep into our shadows. But the good thing about Mars here is that Mars actually gets exalted in Capricorn. So you're going to be so brave. There's going to be this bravery about you. There's going to be like, okay, yes, this is where I am in life right now when it comes to my goals and my aspirations. But there's bravery in you. There's courage in you. You want to go forward. You are ready to go forward. Like, you need to fight some fears. You need to fight some demons within you. You're ready to take it on. You're ready to move forward with it. And you're ready to go and slay those demons within. Capricorn here is going to put you to work. Capricorn here is going to inspire you to, yes, I want to go and work. Yes, I want to reach my goals. Yes, I want to be responsible. Yes, I want to move forward with the dreams that I have within me. And so Mars here is definitely going to be the wind in the sails to move us forward in this transformation. And then we have Mercury. Now, Mercury is going to bring our mind and intelligence into the picture of this whole thing. So Pluto's working on a more subtle level, but Mercury goes directly into our minds. And so we are having realizations, deep realizations about these things that are going to be transforming our perceptions, that are going to be transforming our way of thinking, our perceptions, our belief systems. This is like the perfect energy to rewrite the story of your career. wherever it is that you are right now. This is the perfect time for you to rewrite the story of your purpose in life, your career, your goals and aspirations. And even if you've done amazing, like, okay, continue the chapters, but we are ready for this next level, this next transformation at a deep level. And that's why we have a party going on in Capricorn right now. All of this, of course, Capricorn, where is the dispositor of Capricorn? We have it here, Saturn in the second house with Aquarius. So all of this will bring abundance, will bring us a solid financial abundance in our lives. It will bring us a solid security in our lives. It might not be instant. It might not be something that we change instantaneously, but it is something that if we work hard at it, it will solidify some amazing financial foundations, financial security in your life. So this is tied up to our money, to our finances, and to our security. We also have Venus in Sagittarius, on the last degrees of Sagittarius. She's about to join the party here in Capricorn. But the beautiful thing about this super new moon is that with Venus in Sagittarius, we are having a very good feeling, letting go of things that no longer serve us. We're feeling really good at having this purge of how we've been thinking about our careers, or what has been blocking us, or the same story that keeps repeating, or the blocks and the frustrations. Is like Venus here in the 12th house is saying, it's going to feel so good letting go of all these loads of shame and embarrassment, or upsetness, or frustration, or repressed emotions. Like Venus here is healing you. And so if you do go deep into these things and you say, yes, I am ready to let this go, Venus here will help you. Venus will be like, it's done. We're going to help you let go of that. Now, for more about in this new moon, we are also having Rahu in the 3rd house. And this is about an energy of a self-made person. It is really propelling immense courage within us so that we're able to be self-made in the things that we want to really create in our lives. This is very empowering energy that is really propelling us into our dreams, enterprises, beginning something, startups. Go for it. Get yourself out there. Know people, meet people, be courageous, polish your skills, take a chance in yourself. Like, this is that energy of Rahu, and we have the wisdom of Ketu in the 9th house. We want to do it right. We want to do it with morals. We want to do it with principles. And if you do it, then it's even better. Then with Jupiter here in the 4th house, bringing the abundance also of our stability and our emotional security. So this will also heal our past. So if there was past issues like, oh, but in the past, this happened to me in my career. In the past, this happened with my boss, or this happened with my betrayals, or this happened that I never got there, or it's just been frustrating, or they deceived me, or whatever it is. It's like we can heal the past. And these past misconceptions or things that we've been attaching to, making a story with Jupiter in the 4th house. And as we allow ourselves to also go more towards our dreams and aspiration, we are going to gain more conveniences. We're going to gain more money, more comfortableness, like, maybe a bigger house, a better situation, a car. Like, it wants to bless us with conveniences in our lives to make us feel emotionally secure. Very, very powerful, powerful new moon. Now, let's talk about the nakshatra that it falls in. And the nakshatra that it falls in is actually the very powerful nakshatra of Dhanishta. So Dhanishta runs from the 23 degrees Capricorn to the 6 degrees of Aquarius. This is literally the cusp energy of Capricorn and Aquarius. And so that's why it also has a little bit of that Aquarian energy of independence, of authenticity, of go at the beat of your own drum and be different and be a trailblazer in the things that you want to create in your life. Now, Dhanishta, it is a very powerful nakshatra because it deals with the most beneficent one. The deity is the Astavasus. And this is an energy of the energy of Dhanishta is an energy of fame, the energy to give abundance, power, and fame. Dhanishta is very powerful because it is literally the word Dhanishta means the one that is famous, the one that everybody talks about. So the nakshatra before Dhanishta is Shravana, which is what we're listening to, and then Dhanishta is like what everybody's listening to, who are like the famous one that everybody's talking about. So Dhanishta deals with the ability to give us fame, to give us prosperity, to give us that energy of fame. I mean, we can all, every single person can be famous in their own way. And the beautiful thing about social media is that it creates this sort of energy. If you tap into your own personal goal, and this is one of the lessons that the Nishta is trying to teach us, is that we can become famous. We can become well known. We can become wealthy, rich, and famous. This is the start of wealth, rich, and fame, through the ability for us to find what it is, our personal gold. So what do I mean by that? Every single human being in the world has a gift, has a gold mine inside of themselves. This could be through skills, this could be something that you do, whatever it is the gold that you have. And when you tap into that gold, when you tap into that talent, that skill, that ability, that city, that whatever is that gold that is within you, and you go and find it, polish it, make it better, and you do your gold. Maybe some people are like, their gold is becoming a puppeteer. I mean, in TikTok, there's this guy who's super famous making little shadow puppets. Like, we never know. But it's like everybody has their own unique, authentic gold. And so when you tap into your own personal gold, this is when you start becoming rich and famous and wealthy. So what does this say? You guys know the saying that says, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The reason why this is because it's specifically this Dhanishta energy. It's about that if you know your gold, you know your wealth, you know your value, you know how valuable your talents, your skills, or whatever it is that you do are, that money and abundance and prosperity will come from that. But if you're trying to copy other people, like let's say, oh my God, they're so amazing, I wish I was like them. I wish I was a singer like that, or like a superstar like that, or a model like that. And it's like, for example, like, I wish I was a supermodel, but I'm not 6 feet tall. So that's not my gold. That's their gold. And that's why they capitalized on it and they're able to create immense abundance. So it is about finding your own authenticity, tapping into your own self, and going at the beat of your own drum. The drum is a very important symbol for Dhanishta. It literally is the major symbol of Dhanishta. And why? Because the drum, like whoever plays the drum, you always look at them. It's like famous. They're like the famous star, because somebody's playing some drums and you look at them. And so these people, if you have a Dhanishta placement, you can check that out in your natal chart. If you have a Dhanishta placement, then that means that you can be really good musically. That means that you have like a natural rhythm to life. And with the symbol of the drum, it is also about going at the beat of your own drum. So some of the things that happen with Dhanishta is that you can never tell them what to do. Dhanishta goes at the beat of their own drum because they found their own gold and they're going to capitalize on that. So this is a very favorable nakshatra for expanding wealth, fame, recognition, and fabulousness, pretty much. Just to put it this way, Marilyn Monroe had her moon in Dhanishta, and she's the epitome of that. Now, Dhanishta is very good for all of these things, guys. If you guys want to set intentions to maybe finding and capitalizing on your own personal hidden talents, on your personal abilities, to gain more value and to give yourself more value to the knowledge and the things that you know how to do, and that you can also start digging into your own gold instead of looking at what everybody else is doing. You're digging into your own gold to find out what it is, your juiciness that you can bring to the world. And when you capitalize on that, that is when you start really growing. But this is about authenticity. This is about you being authentic with what you know it is that you love doing and that it is your gold. Sometimes we think like, oh, but I do something that nobody cares about. You never know. You never know. You never know. You might even sometimes be like, but it just comes so easy to me. Like maybe this guy who does the shadow puppets, it comes so easy to him that to him is like, I don't even see it to be something talented. And yet he's got 4 million people following him. So it is about tapping into our authentic selves. and not being afraid to go at the beat of our own drum and making it happen. And when we go into this, it gives us the power of abundance and fame. Okay? It is the start of symphony. This I want you guys to go and play some music on this day, to connect with Dhanishta, or dance, like dancing, music, anything that lets you get into the rhythm of yourself. I really would love for you guys to do that for this Dhanishta energy. Now, last but not least, Dhanishta can give us this abundance, okay? So take it for that. Take it for the ability to give us the abundance and the prosperity that we want in our dreams and aspirations. But I will be honest, Dhanishta is not the best when it comes to love and marriage. And we can even see that with Marilyn Monroe. She had a bunch of heartbreaks. So Dhanishta is more based on the material abundance, material wealth, material things. And it's not very good with the more internal heart-based things. So I would say focus your intentions more on creating this like material outcome of what you want to create. Now let's talk about the remedies that I would like to give you guys. And of course, the remedy, I want you guys to make some music, play some music, especially if you can play some sort of percussion instrument. This will be amazing. And I want you to also dance. Move your hips, dance to some nice rhythm, and get into your own rhythm, get into the own rhythm of your life. Celebrate this. Allow yourself to be your authentic self. And then, of course, we're going to be doing our remedies with the mantras. And the mantra of this nakshatra is Om Vasubhayo Namaha. Om Vasubhayo Namaha. Om Vasubhayo Namaha. So I highly suggest that you do this 108 times. When you do it in 108 times, this is connecting to the divine number of 108, and this will definitely bring lots of remedies. Do this mantra right after you have written your intention, set your energy, planted those seeds, and you're going to water these seeds with this mantra. I want you to see them grow and blossom, and how it is that people are going to love and accept that talent, that goal that you come to bring to the world. So that is the remedy. Now, as always, we're going to be doing our Vedic Oracle for this upcoming powerful super full moon, which I am so excited about. So let's see, what do we have? What is the general energies? And if you would like to see your personal horoscope for your moon as well as an extended ritual, then definitely check out my Patreon in the description here below. You will find it. There I have my exclusive content where you are able to participate and become a Patreon yourself. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have for our beautiful collective energies for this super full moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra? Super full moon Dhanishta Nakshatra. So right before this energy, right before this full moon, we could have been feeling like we've been feeling like there's just all this negative energy attacking us. Like we're not getting a break. Like it's becoming harder and harder to keep fighting, to keep going, to keep doing something. And so you may be feeling a little bit like, not, I wouldn't say like you're totally down, but you've just been feeling the heaviness where you just feel like you're going against the grain, or life is just like pushing you the other way and you're like pushing forward the other way. So there's been this sort of struggle, this sort of thing, but here comes the healing, baby. This new moon is bringing new healing, is bringing abundance, is bringing prosperity, is bringing transformations. It's bringing the ability for you to be joyful again, to be childlike again. And that's why I want you to play some music, dance, just have some fun, It's important to tap into these energies. It will bring a lot of healing. I mean, I'm not saying go and do a bunch of drugs and drink a bunch of alcohol, please. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying in the most innocently way possible, the most genuine and authentic way possible of having fun. This is something very good that can help you tap back into that inner child, or that inner dream, that inner happiness, okay? And this will lead to that material abundance. This will lead to that financial freedom that we've been seeking. This 9 of coins is here for us to give us the material harvests that we've been wanting. Of course, this is just the planting of a new beginning. Therefore, we have a 6-month cycle. 6 months from now, we will have the full moon in these energies to see what is the result of it. But definitely there is very powerful energies of material harvesting. If you are diligent, if you are persevering, and if you keep going in the next upcoming 6 months. Think a lot about the partnerships and the alliances that you guys are getting yourselves into. Again, this is a lot that has to do with the energy of this Aquarian energy, or this influence of Aquarius, because Saturn, the dispositor of this Capricorn moon, is in Aquarius. So it's very serious time for you to up your game with your alliances and your partnerships, okay? Hang out with people, or connect with people, or collaborate with people that are better than you, that can give you an advancement, that can help you move to the next level. Don't because it's either going to make it or break it. Like, be very picky with the associations that you're giving yourself with, and the alliances that you want to be part of. But the ones that are very good for you, polish them, keep them, nurture them, go and be with them. But partnerships are going to be super crucial, and alliances to this thing. Yes, watch out for too much drinking. I'm seeing some of you guys maybe too much drinking, too much like party going on. So be careful with this. And also be careful with any gossips or any just little dramas here and there, and the little alliances that you're having. Keep yourselves a little bit more detached and more serviceable, and be more in this energy of celebrate every baby step forward that you're making in your thing. Others of you are maybe celebrating too much that you're not working, so you got to find the balance between these things. And last but not least, it is about, there is going to be some sort of dream coming true for you guys that you've had maybe since you were very young. You've been thinking about this, and you've been wanting to make it happen, and it could definitely happen. But be careful with living in the past. Be careful with staying too much thinking about the past and the memories. Don't allow for the past to hold you back. This might be the only thing that doesn't allow you to really move forward in the way that you really want to move forward in. Okay, and last but not least, I want to give you guys another message here. Oh, actually, a mudra. So, a mudra that I would love to give you guys for this upcoming new moon. And remember to check out the personal horoscopes, the ascendant, sun, or moon sign, in my Patreon in the description here below. So what do we have? The mudra for this upcoming super full moon in Dhanishta. And we have an objective in mind. I can and I will. Oh, I love that. An objective in mind. I can and I will. And the affirmation is, each small step brings satisfaction and brings me closer to my goal. It couldn't have been a better mudra. This is the mudra that you guys need to definitely use for the energies of this powerful super full moon. I am so excited, guys. This is exactly the energy that we needed to transform at this time. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Really hope that these messages were able to help you. Make sure that you check out your yearly horoscopes and the February horoscopes, and also my Patreon description here below. If you would like to have a reading with me, definitely check out the description here below. There's a link directly where we can definitely book you today. Thank you so much. I'm sending everybody so much love and light, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful super new moon. Haribo.